Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's the boy Joker Smoke 52. Got a shoe review. Dig this, and I want you to dig it good, man. I have a retail and I have a so-called UA. And the reason why I say so-called UA is because this shoe is not a UA. I have seen other websites sell this shoe, which is the retail. I'm talking about the exact everything from the way how the tongue is to the Nike Air on the back, the stitching, and also the elephant print. I have seen other websites. Now, I got this from Foot Locker, but there are other websites who are selling this particular shoe, UA. The website that I got this shoe from, which I did a review earlier on, is selling this as authentic or UA when it is not. And to be honest, when I first got this shoe, something did feel a little off. Something felt off, but I couldn't put my finger on it. It didn't feel authentic. It was good, but not authentic. Now, I've been in the rep game for a long time. I know all the different quality levels. I've been buying replica shoes of different quality for years, okay? And something was just not right with this particular shoe. I couldn't put my finger on it until I actually brought the retail, okay? Now, I will say this. I paid $165 for this. I paid about a little over $250 for this. This shoe is not worth the price. If I could, I probably should have brought this one again instead of this one. But I don't mind it. You know, it's a good shoe, and it does look a little bit better than this. But let's get into some differences, okay? From right here, both of these shoes look damn near like you really can't tell. But for the most part, this is where the shoes are different. The tongue. Okay? This right here, retail. Look at that. That's nice. You know what I'm saying? The lip, the red lip, you know, it goes above the tongue. You can see it. It's nice. It's noticeable. On this, you can barely see it. And not only that, you see all the stitching imperfections. Then the Jumpman. This Jumpman is a lot smaller, significantly larger. Also, let's look at the elephant print. Okay? To your left is the retail. To your right, UA. They're not the same exact color. Okay? Right here is lighter. This is a tad bit darker. There is a difference in the leather quality. I will say that this one is a lot more stiff, and this one is significantly softer. Both is pretty good to me. Here's another difference. The eyelids. Pay close attention. You see, the eyelids are pretty much pushed in. They're not really bulking up. I hope my camera can focus. Come on, let's get it in, man. Let's get it in. My camera can't really focus, but the eyelids is kind of like, you know, pushed in the shoe. These eyelids right here, see, they bump out more. Like, let me see if I could get. There you go. Now I think you can see better now. See, they bump out more. And the authentic, they don't. Here's another thing that I picked up on. And these are small flaws, man, for the most part. The only major flaw is really the tongue itself. If it wasn't for the tongue, man, y'all probably wouldn't have even known. But if we look at the authentic, look at the elephant print, okay? There's only one stitch line. There's only one stitch line going there. Okay, then we look at I'm going to call it a misbranded UA. It has two stitch lines. Now, this is what I'm going to assume. I'm just going to assume that they took the 2011 mold and went on ahead and just produced this shoe. That's what I'm going to assume, because the overall build and shape is very similar to the 2011 threes. While this which they call the remastered version. I'm pretty sure that Nike went with maybe the original mold. So another thing, the toe box. Here we go. This toe box is a little bit more narrow. This one is a tad bit wider. Okay, and not only that, another reason why I brought this shoe was because for anybody who been in the rep game, by the time you done got to size 11, the sizing is thrown off by like a half a size up to a full size, which means that your size 12 may fit like an 11, and your size 13 may fit like a 12, to where you have to compensate by either wearing thinner socks or taking out the insole. That's what I had to do with this. It felt more like a 12 and a half at best. When I take off the insole, it feels pretty okay. But to be completely honest, although this shoe is bigger than this one, it's not bigger by that much. Like, so even this still fits a little snug. I mean, I could take out the insole, but that was one of the purposes of me buying it, so I wouldn't have to do that. All right, and here's another issue right here now. Let me see. To be honest, man, they really look about the same. No one should really be eyeballing your shoes like that. But this is the difference for those who want to know. The Nike Air is a little bit thicker. It's thicker on here, thinner on here. I mean, you could just tell from the Air alone, the part that says Air. See that? And another thing, if you look at the Nike Air, when you turn the shoe to the side, you see it's blue all the way through. On this one, you can see that originally the Nike Air was white, that they painted true blue. But for the most part, man, I mean, these shoes are really about the same. Like, look, they're really about the same. There's really not that much of a difference other than the tongue. The tongue is probably the biggest giveaway. And it's not that big of a giveaway. So I will tell you right now that this shoe that I ordered from the site is not a UA, okay? Because I have seen on another website that they're selling this exact version. Like, I'm going to give you the link to this shoe, and you're going to see this shoe being sold for around $150, branded as authentic. And you're going to see these same exact pictures, okay? So if you wanted to buy from that particular site and you wanted to buy this shoe, you were going to get this exact shoe, and the price is going to be $150. On the other site, though, you're going to see the pictures exactly like this, exactly like the show enough retail. Those are the legit UAs. This is not a UA. This is not a UA, okay? On the other website, it is a higher price. I think they're going for about $190. So truth be told, man, this shoe, like, buying it retail, it's not worth the price at all. To me, it's not. Even though I did buy it, but I brought it for a couple of reasons. I wanted to see, was the quality going to be better than what I currently had? But after digging and finding out that there are sites that are selling this exact shoe, I'm talking about this exact one as UA, I was like, okay, well then what the hell is this then? Because the website I brought this from is selling this as UA. And like I said, when I first got it, I knew that something was up. But I couldn't put my finger on it, man. And I see now, the shoe got misbranded. This really is a perfect quality shoe that's being sold as a authentic. So that's pretty much it for this review, man. Both shoes are good. But I will say this, though. If I had to do it again, I think I would have went on the other website and got this. But I'm going to give you a little info, though. I wouldn't recommend, if you into this UA game or this rep game or whatever, I don't recommend jumping from site to site to site to site to site to site, because, I mean, sometimes you could get burned. You may not get what you want. So if you're doing good business with a particular site, stay with it. If not, then oh well. But at the same time, I can't properly explain it, but this shoe right here, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not authentic, but it kind of balances itself because this shoe on the site that I got it from is cheaper than this shoe on the other sites that are selling it for like 180, 190. I paid 165, and that's with the fees. That's with the Western Union fee. That's with the shipping and handling fee. This is gonna run you 180, 190, and you still gotta pay your $20 to get it, plus your Western Union fee. Shit, you almost right there at the suggested retail price. This shoe's probably gonna run you 220, 230. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'll let you be the judge. Both of these shoes look real good, man. Both look good. One is a lot more higher, especially if you buying it retail. So, I'm gonna let y'all handle that on how. But man, that's pretty much it, y'all. I hopefully this been informative. So it's your boy Joker Smoke. Stay tuned for more videos and comparisons.